Hey guys, this is Cynthia from Cynthia.Plans, and I'm back to do another plan with me using this Give Thanks Ultimate Kit from ScribblePrintsCo. Here I'm just showing a close-up of the kit. I know a lot of people chose the other kit that she was selling, but I don't know, there was something about this one that I liked a little more. So here I'm finally putting the washi strip down on camera. I'm just putting it down there, and I like to leave a little space between the top and the bottom just because I am a white space planner, so I just like having that space, and sometimes I also like bringing down my spread a little further. So here I'm just putting the numbers on the date dots, and then I'm just putting that down, and then I'm putting down the full boxes. I chose this little Give Thanks quote box to put in the corner, and then I'm just getting started on the sidebar. First I put down this header to mark this week, and then I put a little washi strip and then the habit trackers from the kit. So I like to leave a little space in between each section of the headers because in case it does get a little misaligned, those little spaces I feel like help me kind of straighten out the spread again, or the sidebar. So I just put down a header and I put down that ombre checklist, and then I'll put down the dinner header, leaving a little space again, and then laying down the weekly tracker. So to finish up the rest of the sidebar, I like to lay down some washi strips, and here I'm just measuring out to see how many strips I needed. Ended up needing all 3 of them, so here I'm just gonna lay them down, and then I'll use the scissors that I got from Amazon just to cut it. And then I'm just laying down this little turkey and laying down some other little deco pieces to finish it off. And then I'll just move over to the full boxes. I started with Thursday because I knew I wanted to put the turkey there, and then I just laid down the other boxes around it. I like to lay down my full boxes first just because I know I want to use them all, and instead of putting them out throughout the week, I just like to lay them out at the beginning because I know that I'll just want to put them at the top and the middle. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I actually put like the one at the bottom because I do like to put the weekend banner there. So here I just wanted to lay down that Happy Thanksgiving little sticker that came in the kit. So I laid down this piece of washi and then just layered that on top. So I guess I'll talk about my planning style a little bit. I have gone through many different planners, Filofaxes, bullet journaling, moleskins, and pretty much, everything in between. The latest thing that I tried was a traveler's notebook, and I kind of liked it, but I think I would have liked it more when I was in college. But right now I don't really need to plan too many things like list-wise, so everything that I do at work just kind of happens there, and then things I need to do, I have another Erin Condren for. So the other Erin Condren that I use normally as I plan ahead, and I plan the things that I need to remember throughout the week. And then in this planner I just kind of post plan because I've bought so many kits and stuff. I've just realized that over time that when I post plan, I use the kits a little better, I use the stickers a little better, and I don't know, I just like the way it looks, so I plan as I go and I kind of post plan. And then here I did just lay down a little munchkin, and then I think you guys will notice that most of my plan with me's, or most of the kits that I buy, are gonna be from ScribblePrintsCo, and most of the stickers that I use that aren't from the kit are going to be Once More with Love or the Coffee Monsters Co. So there I'm laying down little wacky holidays from Once More with Love. And anything that I don't mention, please let me know, and I'll let you guys know where the stickers are from. So I used that little quarter box from the kit to mark that it was my little brother's birthday, and I'm sorry that the lighting in this video is a little weird. I do film with my iPhone, so trying my best. Yeah, so here I'm using a half box to mark that I had dinner at a place called Southpaw. It had served barbecue and it was pretty good, but just like all other places in the city, it's really hipster. If you live here, you would know what kind of restaurants those are. They're like in the Mission, and they all kind of look the same, or they all kind of have the same vibe, and they're just kind of hit and miss, at least for me. So I didn't really have much going on, so I just marked that I got ready. And then I also wanted to mark that I had a couple things to do list-wise actually. So I wanted to pick a gift for my brother, do some Amazon returns, text my landlord, and a couple other things. So I also wanted to mark that I needed to bring my insurance papers on Tuesday. It was something important that I needed to do, so I decided to just put it in this planner because I needed to bring them in before Thanksgiving. So there I'm just trying to figure out how to layer the stickers, and then I decided to use that half box to mark that I got Postmates for lunch. I normally don't really get Postmates, or like I usually don't buy lunch. I like to pack lunch just because I feel like it's a waste of money to order food or buy food for lunch. I'd rather like get it for dinner or something like that. So I always try to bring home lunch. So I just marked that I ordered Postmates, which is pretty cool because before I used to work for like this library, so it wasn't really easy to order food, but I work for this small company now, so I could just order stuff and they come right to my door. So here I'm just using another checklist from the kit, and I just cut it and then marked a few things that I needed to do. And then I put down that little box and flag from the kit, but I'll end up taking it off because it just didn't really fit. So I put that little replace the beauty blender from Planting Roses. And then that little panda with the fork and knife plate is from Stick With Me Shop. And then the little taco munchkin is from What's More With Love. So as you guys can see here, I do peel up my stickers a lot, and I actually do it a lot more than you guys see on video. I do take a lot of time to pick out each sticker to put down, and sometimes, you know, I'll pull up stickers and switch them around just because I use this planner kind of like a memory keeping scrapbook type of thing, and planning is really like a hobby that I like to do. So I like to spend a lot of time, you know, planning my spreads, and I love that I found this planning community, and that's why I started to film videos, or I've decided to, just because there's things or tips, or maybe there's not even any tips, but there's just a way that I plan or things that I do that I feel like maybe I can share with other people, or just kind of for me to look back at too. It's I've always kind of liked to do something crafty, or I've always liked to do DIY things, but it wasn't until I really found planning and stickers that I found that I love doing this. But yeah, so back to the spread, I laid down those washi strips, the little munchkin, Once More With Love. Once again, my internet was out on Wednesday, so that sucked. And sorry, that's my phone. And then I laid down that washi strips to put down that takeout sticker from PWM, and then put down some deco from the kit, and then started filling out the sidebar. So moving over to Thursday, I wanted to mark that Obsessed With Cute was having a sale at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I had to wake up early. I was literally just like in bed, ordered it, and then just went back to sleep. And then I wanted to also mark that I had to film this plan with me. I wanted to film it before we cleaned, or before we left the house. And then I also wanted to, or I guess it's actually this Thursday that I'm filming this right now. And then I wanted to mark that we were going to have dinner at Auntie Tessie's, which is my uncle's aunt's, and then dinner at Antai's house, which is, it means older brother in Vietnamese. And then I just layered that sales sticker from Once More With Love on a flag from the kit, and then wrote Black Friday. And then this is another day, I believe, so I wanted to mark that, well, this is still Friday, but it's another day. That's why the lighting is a little weird. I apologize for that. But here I just wanted to mark a couple shops that I wanted to buy from. I will admit that I did order from more than the shops, but those were the for sure stores that I wanted to order from. So I marked that, and then I also wanted to mark that I got off early that day, which was awesome because I was like, ugh, why did I have to go to work on Friday? But at lunch, my boss was like, hey, when you guys are done, you guys can go. So I was like, yes. I came back after lunch, did my work super fast, and then I left. So after that, my boyfriend picked me up, and then we went to Costco and Trader Joe's, and then used that half box to mark that we had some friends over to drink. But then I didn't really like, or no, it's not that I don't like that sticker, but sometimes that one just seems like, oh, party hard, but that's not really what happened. So I always use these beer stickers even though I don't really drink beer. But yeah, so I'm using a little thing to mark that we ordered Caliber Burger, and then moved over to Saturday by using this little checklist. And then just mark down a few things that I had to do. I sometimes have to answer some emails during the weekend, so I marked that with a little header from the kit. And then moving over to Saturday, I wanted to mark that we went to go eat Ike's. But before laying that down, I wanted to see if it would fit with that little flag, but it didn't, so I just moved the little Ike's thing down, and then I wanted to see what would fit before the banner. So I decided on that little washi strip to mark that I wanted to finalize my resume, and then use this Etsy resist sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I wanted to resist all the sales that day. And then used another little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I wanted to go to the mall to do a couple returns and to buy a couple things. Then moving over to Sunday, I actually slept in until I think about 11, which is pretty late for me, so I wanted to mark that. So I used a little munchkin from Once More with Love and then put it on a teardrop. And then I also wanted to mark that I needed to post my plan with me, so I used a little appointment label from the kit and then a little alarm icon to mark that. And then I used this little to-do list to make a little list for a couple things that I needed to get done. And then I layered down this little washi strip because I wanted to mark that I needed to paint my nails, but I didn't really like how this turned out, so I will white it out and then end up putting this little munchkin on a quarter box to mark that I had a It's Judy Life binge. I pretty much watched them every day, but my internet was down for a couple days, so I wasn't able to watch them, so it was nice to catch up on a couple vlogs. And then moving on to the bottom, I wanted to mark that The Walking Dead was coming on Sunday. And then when I put that down, I didn't really like how it looked uneven with the sticker next to it. So I marked that we were watching Naruto on Saturday night. And because I was planning this on Sunday morning, I just wanted to finish up the spread. So I put down this half box to mark that it was just time to relax. That sticker sheet is from Sweet Kawaii Design, but I did end up putting Christmas decorations, so off camera I did change it and put that I was putting up Christmas decorations. So here I'm just finishing up the rest of the spread, filling out the rest of the sidebar. I was actually pretty bad with taking my fiber gummies and vitamins this week. But yeah, so I'm putting down the rest of the deco. The pieces in this kit were a little big, so as you can see, I had a little trouble figuring out where to put this pie, and I ended up just putting it there, and then I'm just showing the rest of the stickers from the kit. And I always do have quite a lot, but it's mostly just like the checklist and the headers. So here I'm just showing the close-up of the spread. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love it if you guys could subscribe. See you next time. Bye.